Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am back with another video. In this video, I will be showing you guys how I created this super cute, super fun, colorful, summer, detailed, vintage, 90s vibe set. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I know some of you may be wondering, like, where are the tips? I will not be using tips in this video, y'all. I will actually be using forms for the first time. I know, right? Shocking. I did a poll on my community tab a little while back asking you guys if you would be interested in me doing a video with forms. Since I have these ones from Shein, I ordered a long time ago and I've never used them and I've never done forms before, like, period. So I wanted to try them out and I wanted to show you guys as well. Now, y'all, when it comes to forms, I have absolutely, like, no clue, like zero what I'm doing, like, at all. I didn't even know how to apply these forms to my nails, but thanks to a video I saw from Stina Scopes. I saw a video from her a while back, her posting how to apply the forms to the nails, so shout out to her. Still getting the hang of kind of like applying them, but I'll get used to it. Now, these forms right here came from Shein. Like I said, they have 100 counts. I believe it was like $1 or $2, something very cheap. You guys can go back in my Shein nail hauls, probably I think the first one, to see you know, and just check out my Shein hauls, period. They're very informative and just like good. But anyway, you tear the form open like so, and then you line up each side edge to edge evenly, and then you kind of like press down just to like open it up some. As you can see, the top of this one got stuck, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab another one and show you guys again. So you tear it like that, line up the edges, press them down evenly, or as even as you can get it. And then you want to press down to open up the middle some, and then there you have it. You just apply it to the nail like so. You want to push it underneath your nail, and then you kind of just want to pinch it and just like pull it, you know, on the side walls, press it on the side walls for it to kind of like, you know, fit and stay. And then that top half at the black part, I want those to like connect so badly. I don't know why. Like you will see me throughout the video try to make those connect, and I know they won't stay. So yeah, but it's fine just like this. Depending on which shape you're doing, is how you will like form the tip. I was going for square, but I ended up getting coffin because I didn't really know how to use these forms yet. But if you're going for a stiletto look, obviously you would like pinch the tip of it more for it to be like sharp, like pointed. And then coffin, you would pinch it just a little bit in the shape of a coffin, and then square, you would open it up or have it open more. Anyways, as you guys can see, well, first I'll be using Made Secrets Cover Pink acrylic for this look or for the base of these nails. Second, as you guys will see, this pinky came out like funny looking. It was my first one, so it wasn't too bad. I wasn't, you know, that mad at it. However, it did come out like bulky looking, and it was because I had the form opened up a little more than I should have. Still getting used to that. So because it was bulky looking, as I went along, I ended up pinching the form a little bit more, like, and then as well as applying the acrylic on top, like slimmer, so that it wouldn't be as bulky looking. So I ended up getting coffin like doing that. So yeah, I'll just have to practice, keep using forms and practice. I said that I will use forms every other set. However, my next set after this will be forms, and then after that I kind of like fell off using it, y'all. I'm gonna get back into using forms a little bit more so that I can get the hang of it. As you guys saw, when I started this nail off, I started at the tip of the nail, or, you know, at the top where the natural nail and the, you know, form meets. I started there first, but now I start at the tip of the nail. Like, you will see me start at the tip of the nail for the remainder of the video and working my way upward instead. So it's just, you know, seeing what works for you as you go along. And like I said, I'll try to use forms more so that I can get the hang of it and so that I can perfect it. But right now, these are my initial thoughts and process, and it was a little tricky and a little shaky, but it wasn't so bad for my first time. One day I'll perfect it, and like I said, I'll use forms more in the future. But I'm going to go ahead and be quiet now and let you guys watch the process. Also too, I see now that I can blame myself as well for this nail coming out a little bulky because I did end up adding more and more acrylic just because I didn't feel like it was enough. But yeah this is how the first one is looking. A little shaky, but not too bad. I've yet to master like the sides of the, well, sorta, like especially those little pieces that be coming off, but that's kind of normal and it's fine because I'll file those right off. Thank God I can shade because I don't know what I would do with these nails if I didn't. Starting the next nail, doing that same thing, getting my form. I grab a new form each time. I don't apply all of the forms at once because that's annoying. I don't really see me doing that. I've seen how people apply all the forms at once. That's not for me. They'll get annoying on my fingers. I don't like it. So I just apply one form at a time. And for those of you who may be wondering and are new and may be wondering why my nails are shiny, it's because I do the pop off method, which allows me to just pop my nails off right after I'm finished. And if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, go check out my pop off method or top coat method or whatever you want to call it video on my page. I want to point out as well that at least for me right now in my beginning stages with using forms, it does definitely take longer than it would with using nail tips. That's just how I feel at the moment. Like right now, I think we're at the 7-minute mark. By this time, I'll be almost done literally with my application. I would probably be on like the thumbnail or the index finger. So it's definitely a little more time consuming, at least for me. Just wanted to point that out. Also, I knew it was longer or take longer as well because when I was done with this video, it was at like the 3-hour mark. I know that the design I did too was a little time consuming. Well, very time consuming, but it definitely is more time consuming as well with using forms. If it helps any as well, these forms do come with like numbers so that you can see what length you're doing, you know, so that you can make sure they're all the same length, as well as they come with like those lines on the sides or on the forms for guidelines, so like you can see those lines all across the form that I did not at all look at, which probably wouldn't help me anyway because like on my next video I kind of looked at them, but I really didn't pay too much attention to them. Really I just kind of like eyeball. But if you try out forms, they may help you. I don't look at them because I don't really care to. Another thing that I wanted to say is that I've seen people say that forms are or can be faster or are faster. I don't really see that. Like I said, for me, they're more time consuming. How I feel about forms so far, tip me please, because yeah, this is not it. I mean, I don't want to, you know, have a bad like connotation about it, but I think tips are just my thing, but I do want to at least try to perfect my like form application, like try it, you know. This is how we're looking so far, y'all. I would not be mad if y'all skipped ahead instead of seeing this horrendous. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this video is gonna be a little long, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue my form application, probably show you guys a nail more or two, and then we'll move on. Alright, y'all, so this is how we're looking so far. As you can see, we have some progress nail by nail. It's getting a little better. I'm going to go ahead and with the thumb, and then we're going to move on. Also, for those of you who normally watch and know that my index finger is crooked, and I kind of forgot about that with the tips, so just keep that in mind when you're using, or not the tips, with the forms. Just keep that in mind when you're using forms if you have a crooked finger. I don't know how many of you know, but when I apply my tips, I apply them to my index finger a certain type of way because it is crooked, so that it doesn't appear crooked but straight instead. And I didn't keep that in mind when I was using the form, so that's why that one appears a little crooked. But I did end up fixing it. Alright, y'all, this is how the thumb is looking. We have our application complete. Just gonna go ahead and remove this form, and we do have some spillage off to the sides, a little or a bit much on that side there. Here you guys will see that the index finger is crooked. That's what I was telling you guys. As you can see, my finger is crooked. It turns into the left, and because I didn't, or I forgot that while doing the application, and I didn't do what I normally do, which is place the form or tip usually in a specific way, it came out in the same direction of the finger. So the way I fixed it was just popping this nail right off and then applying it straight. That was the only way I could really get it straight without filing it weirdly. And then just showing you guys there a little quick clip of how I apply the nail, which usually is a tip, to the index finger because it is crooked. I use my knuckle as a guideline to apply the nail straight so that I can appear straight with the rest of the nails, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and seal my cuticles and then move on to a little bit of shape, well, a whole lot of shaping. I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of it, and then we're gonna move on to the design. Alright, y'all, we're getting somewhere. One thing I can say is that I really do like the way formed nails or sculpted nails with forms look. They look really good. But yeah, trying to make these look really good or better than they do with some shaping. Like I said, just showing you guys a little, small snippets. If you guys want to see my full in-depth shaping process that I always do, feel free to go ahead and check out my shaping tutorial on my channel. Alright, y'all, this is how we're looking after a whole lot of shaping. I love it. Much better than before. Like I said before, I really love the way sculpted nails look. It's just a different look to them, and I absolutely love the C curve. But alright, y'all, moving on. I'm gonna buff and clean the nails, and we're gonna move on to the nail design. Alright, y'all, so for this look, we'll be using a bunch of different colors. I'm gonna be using Nail House's color Peachy. And sorry, these are like so dusty because they're in my work area and they've just been sitting there forever. But I'll be using Nail House's Peachy, Nail House's Pepto, Nail House's Surf, Madam Glam's Neon Lime Green, Madam Glam's Perfect Black and Perfect White, Valentino in the color 058, Nail House's Winter Fresh, Beetles number 879, Beetles number A778, and a couple more that I'll be showing here in a moment. Just gonna open up all of these to be ready for use. And I actually didn't end up using a couple of these as well, but you guys will see which ones I will use, as well as some of the new colors I switched them out for. Anyways, we have them all open and ready to go. I'm gonna start off with the color Peachy from Nail House. There's 90s designs start off with the colors kind of like, I won't say splatter, but kind of like applied to the base of the nails, like randomly, like on top of each other. I wanted to go with a whole lot of fun different colors, so these are the colors that I chose. And you guys will see that I just apply them to the nail randomly, trying not to get them, you know, right next to each other, or the same colors right next to each other, as well as doing the same thing on the next nail, trying not to get them like so close, and, you know, switching it up on each nail. Also, if there was a color too light or not pigmented enough for my likings, I went ahead and applied 2 coats of it. And like I said, they're applied in no particular like way. It doesn't have to be perfect at all because the design is not perfect. It all comes together perfectly though. And of course, I cure each color in between. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch now. So for this neon yellow color, as you can see, the color didn't show up how I wanted it to, and I should have expected that because it's a neon color. Well, not really, because the green one showed up anyways. Nonetheless, I went ahead and erased that or took it off, and I applied white polish for the base, and then I went ahead, I think I switched it to the Valentino neon yellow color, and apply that on top instead for it to be like a bright neon yellow. I wanted to mention again too that as fun as these nails look like, you know, it was to do, which it really was, but it was, like I said, very time consuming, applying the colors, curing each one in between, and you know, and then the designs on top of this and then on top of that. So yeah, it was just a very long process. Like I said, it took me about, I think it took me like 3 hours for this one set of nails, especially with the forms as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But however, I do have an idea for the next time I do a design like this. I have something in mind that may be quicker and also look better. Just something that came across my mind. So I will be doing another 90s design nail set very soon. You guys probably won't see it until about maybe 8 videos from now, or maybe 8 to 10 videos from now, something like that, because I have a ton of videos already recorded. I record videos every single day. So today's about May 27th, and I filmed and did these nails like a few weeks ago. So you guys get sets kind of late because, like I said, I film every day and I post them in order. But yeah, I will have that set coming soon. Another 90s nail art design that is coming very soon. Alright, y'all, I think we've seen enough of that. This is how they are looking so far. Super colorful and, you know, a little plain looking right now, but we're gonna go ahead and get it together. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Madam Glam's Perfect Black and White so that we can start creating those lines and designs. This part does not have to be in no particular way or order. I just created a whole bunch of lines and dots, and I incorporated some cheetah print as well, which I thought was really cute. I'm going to go ahead and create some cheetah print right here. As you guys can see, I'm using my dotting tool just to create some little, these little lines, I guess, and then like filling it in or topping it off with a little white dot. Also, excuse all of that polish on my thumbnail. Alright, y'all, this is how we're looking so far. Super cute. I was gonna leave them like this, which is really cute as well, but I felt like something was missing, so I did go ahead and end up adding some charms to the look, which I'm so glad that I did because it just brought it all together. So I'm just grabbing some charms that I think would look cute on these. I didn't end up using them all, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and apply these charms on top using my IBD gel. And I got most of these charms, mostly all of them except for like one from Shein. I feel like I say this every video, but yeah, if you guys haven't seen any of my Shein hauls, highly recommend that you guys go watch those. So I went ahead and cured those charms in place just so they wouldn't keep sliding around while I was working on the thumb. Alright, y'all, I just finished applying the charms to the nails, cured them for 60 seconds, well, the thumb because I already cured the other ones, and here are the final results. They came out so cute, y'all. I am in love with these, like, love them. They are the perfect summer vibe, fun, colorful, like, everything. I just love it. Not so bad either from my first sculpted set. Yeah, I love them. Anyways, y'all, thanks for being here with me throughout this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you guys think I did for my first sculpted set with forms? Subscribe to my channel if you're loving the content for more. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you are notified each time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.